I mean, I think with music or being a creative person, it's like it's in your soul. It's like what you do, whether you can sustain it financially or not. It's the thing that gives you most comfort. If you know, to me, it's like it. I'm not religious. I'm an atheist. But you know, when I listen to a certain piece by, I was listening to some Ennio Morricone this week, or I listened to some Miles Davis, and it touches my soul, and that is as close to sort of spirituality. Whether I can play, whether the demand for 55-year-old drummers is still there when we come out of this, it doesn't really matter, because I know that music is there. And I was talking earlier to Don Powell, the drummer from Slade, and I am a huge Slade fan going right back, and it was amazing listening to him talking about the same kind of processes, that we just loved it. We just did it as kids, and before he met Noddy and Jim and Dave, that they were just playing around the pubs in Bilston because they loved it, because we loved it, because we just loved it, and that kept coming through. And that, I think, for me, is what I look for in any musician or anybody creative person who's going to do this for the longest time. And you know what? Some people, some people are not cut out for it. Some people don't want to do Twitter, and they don't want to do Facebook, and they don't want to do podcasts, and they just want to make their music. And you wonder about somebody like a Nick Drake. How would they fare in this sort of time? You can't answer everybody's question for them, but it doesn't mean to say that music can't be a huge sort of therapy, a huge part of enjoyment, a huge part of your existence. It's not always about being a pro.